gorgeous ladies and gentlemen of the realm. FaeryVixen here. Back again with another video. I have not done my nails. This one's breaking. And I keep, well, I'll explain to you why they look yellow, because of the, I constantly keep paint on them so they don't breathe very well. So they look terrible. It's not that they're dirty, it's just that they're, well, I guess they're suffocating. Alright, well, maybe they're a little dirty. Just a little. And we're going to get right into it. Here's a little shell on a string. Doo-doo-doo. A little shell on a string. And this one is, well, there's a bent one of those. And this is an interesting little guy. It has a name on it too. Where the heck is my, oh, there it is. This one says MMA. Whoever MMA is, MMA. And it's very heavy, and it's this little hand and a little eye. So I think it's supposed to be a Hamza and an evil eye thingy. But it's on this ridiculously long cord, like ridiculously long. It's like, okay, there's the knot. Somebody knotted the heck out of it. Yeah, it's silly to have it on something that long, so we might redo that. Might just redo that. Alright, well, here's a bunch, we have a bunch of little guys with knots in them. This one has a hook on either end, so I'm not sure what that's about, but it's a gold tone chain. It's a gold tone chain. Oh, there's my little knifey. I was looking for that. Knifey knife. Okay. Man, I'm all unorganized. I was not going to do a video tonight because, excuse me, because my nails are so gross. But, you know, it is what it is. I want to get things done, and I tried, and I was sorting, and lots of sorting today, so I didn't bother painting them because I was digging through stuff. And yeah, my hands are dirty because of it. And I'm wearing this tonight. My little blingy crown jewels. This is really cool. I like the chain. I think the chain is aluminum. It's that really white silver, so I think it's aluminum. And then it goes down to here, and then it has this suede, sparkly suede with little silver thingies on it. So, I mean, you wouldn't think much of it, would you? But then you look at the tag and it says, I don't know if I can get a good shot of this tag, but we will try. Please don't mind my nails. Come on, I want you to see it. Turn that way. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, if it would only focus. Gosh. Well, it's Chanlu. And I have to look it up because Chanlu is Pretty freaking expensive from what I remember. Oops, torch on. No, don't do that. Good Lord. So yeah, it's John Liu. Come on, don't do this. Don't! Well, you can almost see it there. Yeah, so we're going to look that one up. And I've got a whole bunch of little stuff here that is interesting. Here's a little arrow necklace, little teeny one. Charming Charlie. That's not difficult to see. Charming Charlie with a little arrow, but the arrow seems to have a knot around it. So I'm going to have to untangle that. Hand it over to the hubster when the time comes. Here's a little tiny chain with a broken end. Might be nah. Well, it was kind of in a ball. Oh, speaking of which, I did untangle all of this stuff last night so that I wouldn't have a bunch of wasted time on the video. And I have something on my neck that I had to pull out because I was so freaked out that it was in there. And I'll tell you what, when people don't want to mess with the tangles, this is what you end up with. I think you can see what that says, right? You say Tiffany. And it's on the right chain because it's one of these ones that's connected that way. So yeah, we have 925 on that side, and where's that? Where's that? And come on, Tiffany and Company on that side. So yes, it's just a plain disc necklace. Whoop, other way. Here we go. It's just a plain little disc like that, and I've been wearing it since, and I did look it up and I cannot find it, so that kind of scares me because if you can't find it, sometimes that means it's a fakey one. I did find ones with the double chain on the back like that, but the way that Tiffany was signed was different. So it might just be a fake one that I keep for me. I mean, there is a Tiffany's in Philly that I could go and take it to and say, hey, please clean this, and then they'd go, no, we're not touching that, or yes ma'am. That would be nice if they said yes ma'am, because that means it's the real deal. This says Dream. It is a little necklace. Somebody wants small tiny necklaces, and I'm getting quite a few nice ones, so that might go in her lot. A little key with a dream. We'll pull that aside. Here's another one that's really nice, but he's missing the crystal. I do like it though. Oh well. That can go in Crafty Crafts. Check this out. This needs to be cleaned, but there's a bump. It's a really nice double curb. A little bit worn, but look at what's at the end of it. It's a big old pear. And it looks like it needs scrubbed. It's got something on it. I think it had other things applied to it. And that's what we're seeing there. So, whatever. Here's a nice medallion. And it has a little coin on the end. And I can't remember who does the coin on the end. If anyone knows, please let me know. I know I've seen these before with the coin on the end. Like that. It's kind of boho-y. Boho-ish. And here's a big old, oh, here's a black one. Black one of those. Here comes Son of Mine. Hello, Son of Mine. Where you going? Smoke, okay. There's a little Y necklace. Actually, it's not little, it's quite large. And it's got a lobster claw and a long extender and a sizable chain. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. Two filigree and 3 puffy. Well, they're all puffy, but 2 filigree puffies and 3 smooth ones. And a Y necklace. I just found out, I don't remember who it was that posted in one of the groups. It's called a Lavalier. L-A-V-A-L-I-E-R, Lavalier. And it started in France. And we call them Y necklaces, but they have a name, Lavalier necklace. And generally it wasn't a chain like this. It was a pendant that came down and made the Y. Like it was a Y-shaped pendant. So, that's cool. That's where we get that from. Here is a little tiny leaf that has been dipped in something. And I don't know, I think that's a gold-filled. Nope. No, I should know better than to think that because of the guy and how the guy goes through everything. Here's a little teeny tiny dream catcher on a silverish chain, which is kind of cool with this one. Dream. And then a dream catcher. This looks like steel, and this one looks like sterling. Let's see. No, it's not sterling. But these two can go in a tiny lot. I did pull some out upstairs while I was sorting for an earring lot that are small like that. SML. Here's a little 3-stone one. Another very tiny one. Very cute. No knots in it, so that'll go in the lot as well. Here's a hoop with a sparkly. And here's a sparkly heart. One of those off center, or what do you call that? I keep wanting to say off kilter, but it's not really off kilter. It hangs on a diagonal. That's cute. I have a gunmetal one of those. Here's a carved piece of something glued in. It's a choker. Really small. Has a fold over clasp, which to me means it's older. It does not have a name on it, but it's kind of cute. I like it. I like it. It's pretty. Oh, ho, ho. Look at this guy. He's a Lucky Brand. And I always like their finishing is always very nice. And then it has off-center. Wait a minute, is it off-center if you put it the other way? Hold on. Oh wow, look at that clasp. It's got the clover on it too. That's cool. Alright, now we have two little flowers with red stones in the middle. And then we have this beautiful articulated owl. He has little feathers on his wings. He's got 3 little feathers on this side. And then he's got this wing with 6 feathers on it. So he's turned kind of to one side. And then he's beautiful. Look how pretty he is. He's gorgeous. Wow. I really like him. Somebody's going to claim him right away. I know it. And I wouldn't blame you. There's a little heart earring with the rainbows. I saw that today at some point when I was digging through the other ones. There's a wrapped paper one that's kind of grungy. Here's a little Christmas bell earring. See that? And then here's a peacock wash seed bead guy. Very cool. Let's see. Let's get you to focus. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Cool. And then we have this little teeny tiny one with a pearl and a bicone. Wait, no, I don't want that in there. I spent all day getting the earrings out of things. Here's a little teeny tiny broken one that may or may not be gold. We will have to test it. Here's another little one that is not gold. Gold tone. Very bright gold tone with a faux opal and a faux nugget. We will untangle that. Untangle it. Hope you gotta untangle it. And then we have this lovely with the hammered little, what do you call them? I forget what you call these. Paddle pins. Yes, paddle pins. No! Earrings over here. Since we're still on, oh wow, this had a whole bunch of I think he pulled off all, they must have all been gold or silver, because he pulled them all off. So if anybody is missing or needs a chain for their charm bracelet, this is quite a nice one, and it already has the jump rings on it. That's cool. I mean, it's just a little bit worn. It's not terrible though. And last but not least, In this box, we have this absolutely stunning piece. Let me see if I can't. Oh wait, it's not the last piece. Wait a minute. Here's another piece. It's a piece of chalcedony, whatever. Bead. It's a stone bead on a thingy with these guys. And it's got like a serpentine chain? I don't know what kind of chain that is. I'm not sure. But then we have this beauty here. Now, the end has this for a dangle. It has a hook. And then we have this. And then that. And then those. And the sky is intaglio. He's carved on the back. It's a piece of smoky quartz, I think, or glass. I just wish this was a little nicer, this bit. It might be citrine, because look at it over top of the, nah, it's too uniform to be citrine. Yeah, I think it's smoky quartz. And then it's got these little guys. Could be glass, I guess, but it's really different. Really different. It really would be nice for cosplay. If you're doing like a Roman thing or Halloween. It's definitely a different. Really nice. And I'm sitting on my leg. And I'm going to grab a handful because we've got 8 more minutes. No. Do not. Come on. Over here. They're flying everywhere. Okay. I'm not seeing anything much that has names on it. There's a little bangle. And there's a little... Look at that guy. That's cool. It's copper. Copper rings. Neat. I really like this one. Doesn't have a name on it. I like the jingly noise it makes too. Whoa, what is this? It's a butterfly pendant with a flower over top of it. That's kind of weird, but okay. Here's another earring. Hoopy, hoopy, hoop. Hoopy, 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 hoopy. Here's a hoopy hoop. No, that. And then this. I know we've seen this one before. And there's a necklace to match it. One of these days I'm just going to do a whole big, long, what do you call it? Pop-up shop with all sets. Ooh, look at this. It's a bunch of sea glass on a chain with a bale. And it's got a lucky penny, it looks like. What? Boro scent. It's not an American scent. Ooh-ha. It's different. It says, I am not a numismatist. España, 2003. It's a Spanish coin. It's a Spanish penny with I assume Spanish seagrass. That's kind of different. Oh, here's one of these. Yeah. Come on, undo. Undo, 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 undo. I'm hungry now. One of these guys. Made with a bunch of rings and a couple of bars. Cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, please untangle. This is gorgeous. Look inside the beads. These are awesome. They are vintage and they have foil in them. They're vintage opalite with foil. And that is very odd. And I'm going to wash that up and hope that that string comes clean, because those are amazing. Let me get the silly purple string out of here. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't make me cut you. Don't make me cut you. Oh, please don't be tangled. Oh, look at those. They're so pretty. They're a beautiful lavender color. Oh, wow. I just wish that the string wasn't so dingy. Oh, it's gonna have to be washed. It's beautiful. Alright, this is on a string, so I'm just gonna cut the string. Because a string, really? String is silly. Why would you have it on a string? Okay, well, the string is tied 10 different ways, so I just messed that up. It's 3 pendants. It's a leaf, a tree, and a snake, which I assume is meant to represent the Garden of Eden. So, we're going to put that aside and keep those 3 together, I guess. Here is a bracelet, little bracelet. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Here is a strand of beautiful glass beads. These are really expensive when you buy them. I don't know about this, though. Maybe. Very nicely done. Pretty glass beads. Pretty, pretty. That's a nice one. Here is a big giant P with, ooh, who is that? Oh, it's a Brighton. It's a Brighton P. So if your name starts with a P, Pamela, you're the only one I can think of whose name starts with P. That I know of in the group, in the community. There's your bump. There's your bump. Here's a little, one of these guys, you know, the little floral thing that we have seen a bajillion of, and that's from Claire's. No kidding. Here is brass and silver tone, hammered dangly bits. Dangly bits. Oh, what have we here? It's another weird necklace with... Oh, wow, really? You're stuck through there? Pardon me? How did you get... How? Oh, I get it. It's got a toggle on it. Here's one of these guys. Oof. Well, I'm going to have to untangle all this stuff so that we can look at it. But right now, we're at 30-something. 30, 40. Ooh, that's pretty. Black and gold. Very nice. Except that it's this. And I don't know how you wear that. And it's also got like wax in it. Or is that... Yeah, it's like wax. Weird. Ew. No, it's not wax. It's something else. I don't know what that is. Yuck. So, we are at the end, as I said before. I want to thank you all for being here, and please leave a like, subscribe if you like the content, leave a comment down there for me to answer, and I love you all, and be yourself, 'cause everyone else is taken. Bye-bye.